Welcome back to MrBuckAll's channel. Today we have a bit of an unfortunate situation happened to the saw last week, and we're going to go over what happened, and we're going to try and find out where I went wrong, and maybe we can save you guys a couple bucks at the same time, because sure didn't save me any bucks. So here's what happened last week. I was bucking some wood, and I was listening to music as I normally do when I buck some wood. I put my earmuffs on, crank the tunes, I listen to the music, and what happens, I hear a loud metallic sound, and I was not sure if it was the saw or if it was the music, and so I was in the middle of a cut, so I finished that cut, and I went between cuts, my chain, it kept going, so I was like, oh, something's wrong, so I stopped, and I took the saw apart to do a preliminary inspection of what could go wrong, and one of the first things I noticed was I couldn't set the oiler anymore. There was a part missing there, and then I looked deeper, and there was more parts missing, and broken parts everywhere. It was a bloody mess. A bloody mess, I tell you. So I took the saw back to the dealer and had them go over it to see if how bad the damage would be. And it was quite extensive. So here we're going to go over the damage. So we're going to go over the parts that broke. So most of these parts that broke are behind this. This is the drum, clutch drum. This is where the clutch engages the chain. So I took the clip off in the chain drive so that we can see what's going on. This is a new part, new clutch, completely new in the back. If you look, this is the oil pump, and this bolt and this bolt didn't break, this one broke, and everything back here was pretty much destroyed. Here are the parts that broke. This is the pump. We got the pump. This broke, and it broke inside the case, so we had to drill the middle out and extract the broken bolt, and everything was destroyed. This hose was broken. The clutch, this is what happened. The clutch itself, if you look here, you see it broke. And when it broke, it pushed itself and separated, and it hit the pump. And then it destroyed the pump, and then there's parts missing on the oiler. And then it also destroyed inside the clutch housing. It broke the corners off. There's metal shavings all over there. So these were all replaced, new parts, and this was all. This could have probably been avoided. Okay, so we'll go over the parts and what they cost. So the pump, the complete pump assembly, with this was $115. The clutch, $65. The hose, $17. The drum, $79. And the gear, that one's $11. Plus the shop time and supplies, and that's pretty much what it cost to get it fixed. So it was with the taxes and everything, it was over $400. Could I have avoided all this? I think I could have, if I'd have just been a little more diligent with the maintenance and the preventative maintenance. The clutch is on the monthly inspection, and I have not been inspecting the clutch monthly, that's for sure. This saw has about 400 hours on it now, and I'm pretty sure I've inspected it once or twice. So it should have been inspected a lot more than once or twice, once a month. And I might have been able to catch the fracture and change just the clutch, which would have saved me hundreds of dollars instead of spending hundreds of dollars. And then my saw was out of service for a week because we had to order some parts in. So it could have been a little preventative maintenance goes a long way on these saws because they're powerful, and that's also their downfall. Because of their power, they do self-destroy pretty good. This one, if I'd have kept running it for a little bit longer, I would have probably damaged the case and it would have been complete scrap. So, it's a lesson learned. So, this week when it was in for the repairs, we also got a little bit of a modification. So, next week we'll go over what it is and like, comment, and subscribe.